So maybe like by tonight he'll feel better. That'll be like 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna go check on him. He went upstairs.
Yeah, he's all
I'm gonna go and cuddle with him a little bit, okay? So he's not over.
okay.
That's okay?
Yeah.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Oh.
The action has already started. And here's Eto'o. That is a great... Now the finish! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Botafogo really could have done without this. To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a very great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Roberto Carlos.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe. Rodri. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Figo. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Stoichkov! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pirlo. It's Ronaldinho. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looks a good ball through. Oh, great play! Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Puyol, Cannavaro, and he was quick to react, couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri looking to add to his goal, out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Shot could be on. There's the hit! And he hits the net! And they are right back within touch!
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Roberto Carlos. And Del Piero! He scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Stoichkov. Chance here to counter. Puyol gets across to intercept that. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? They've done it! Botafogo back on level terms.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Eto'o. Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. And we hit half-time. Botafogo come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's surging through. Figo. And the counter is on. Pass is just off target. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Botafogo tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he has kept it out somehow.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted.
Botafogo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Del Piero. Pirlo. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar gets flagged offside. Triol, Cannavaro, Triol, looking to hit the byline here. Tries a header! Just off target. Cannavaro, and it's Puyol, Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Figo. Oh, shooting chance! He's looking for the runner here. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's shifting through the gears here.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Pirlo. And here's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho, distributed tidily. He's had it taken off him. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance, corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Ronaldinho. And a shot! Just 5 minutes remaining now. That has been cut short. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Botafogo can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. He is through here. Ronaldinho. Danger averted for now. And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos desejar um feliz aniversário de casamento a um dos nossos sócios torcedores.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
David Villa! David Villa! It's a loose ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's intervened well there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the shot could be on here. He's looking wide. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Foot in. Now it's Ronaldinho. David Villa. He might be in here. David Villa! Goal! And Palmeiras score first. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. And they've got a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that is out of play. He's found a way through. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cafu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's lost his man here. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Guardiola does really well there, strong defending. Tries a shot! Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maradona. Maradona does really well to win the ball there. Rivaldo.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk tries to clear. Could be danger here. Oh, good-looking ball. Cafu, always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer, prompt. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Can he finish? They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. It's a clearance, but not much of one. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rivaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those.
Ronaldinho!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Can he get it through? Now it's Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. De Bruyne, Botafogo finding their passes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rivaldo cuts out the pass. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos. No, again there's no way through. Neymar. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And Dijk gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Costa Curta. Now it's Maradona. Finding in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rivaldo. Davids. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Stoichkov, picked out brilliantly. Pirlo finds himself offside. Beckenbauer. Now De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now there's a fine chance! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Botafogo are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
He gets big! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's played him through.
Foram indicados
That's really well
4
cleared.
minutos de acréscimo.
De Bruyne. Neymar. Fiddles it through. Ederson sends that a long way. He can run onto that. David Villa. David Villa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
All hands on deck for this one. He's got full. And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van Dijk clears it away. And the pass is intercepted. Messi, real chance here. Big header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Look at the it's Rivaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vinicius Junior. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ronaldinho. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Vinicius Junior. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hits one! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
De Bruyne. And it's Ronaldinho. David Villa. He could be in here. Tries a shot! He scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Palmeiras are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It'll be a throw-in. Pirlo looking to run onto it. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Real chance here. He gets big. Guardiola. And he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That pass has been well intercepted. Cafu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne, Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Heads it! And yes, it's there! Botafogo back on level terms. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Well, played right into his path. Oh, nicely intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. He's in plenty of space here. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Ronaldinho did really well to stretch the play, and it gave those in the middle a real chance.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Played in by Roberto. Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Roberto Carlos. That's the throw. Fiddles it through. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. He's gone forward. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. And that is a little undercooked. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Rivaldo gets over and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Pirlo. He's beat. Shot a goal! And again! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems...
Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good pass, a goal! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2. And the shot! Roberto Carlos. Spread it left. He's picked his way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the... Ronaldinho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 23. Camisa 8.
Roberto Carlos.
Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para
And he welcomes it in.
Camisa 9. Camisa 20.
Guardiola.
Camisa 11.
Taken back almost at once.
Camisa 18.
Belling in the hunt and looking threatening. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Bellingham. David Villa. Cafu. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Valverde. Adams calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. He's through now, and the shot!
3 minutos de acréscimo.
And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ronaldinho, he might be in here. He's had it. He's got a goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Palmeiras give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Stoichkov. Maradona. Oh, well played. Pirlo to take it as usual.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type...
Terrific header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Bruyne. Now it's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get free. Davids. And if you have just joined us, and now the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he latch onto this? Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pirlo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Climbs up big! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Defending was strong and firm. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Stoichkov.
Pretty robust defending.
Roberto Carlos. Guardiola.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. David Villa is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, great ball! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Roberto Carlos, and he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Davids. Bellingham.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Beckenbauer. That's a little off target. That's a good run down the left. Maradona gets into some space. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Great hit! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Davids defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. And it's Maradona. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Finish of the highest order, and the lead is 3. It is surely done. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Bellingham does well to get it back.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rivaldo. Palmeiras finding their passes. Maradona. Pirlo. Oh, super find. Now this could be a chance. Has a goal! It's fallen kindly here. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, terrific save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon...
Gets his head to it! And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Now there's David Villa! Brought out the best in the keeper.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Taken back almost at once. Costa Curta. Chance here to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. And he's straight offside. Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. Cafu. Shot a goal! Cafu in acres of space out wide. David Villa herring after the ball here. Bellingham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's running through! Cafu. Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner. Thinks one through. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Good effort from distance. Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Rivaldo. Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Great chance! In he goes again! Caught offside that time. That's been cut out, well played. And we're done. Botafogo really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen.